A group of banks are now forming an alliance with Ethereum. Ethereum shot up past $600, and on certain markets it reached $700. I'm super excited. Hey, that $5,000 doesn't seem so crazy anymore now, does it? And before, just 3 days ago, it was at $400. So Ethereum currently is at 708. 708. Credit Suisse, Barclays, and a couple others have decided that they're going to focus their energy on blockchain projects, especially Ethereum. And on top of other announcements, it has been going up. So let's chat about Ethereum. My name is Michael Cabrera. We shall have an exciting video, so stay tuned. Or not, but hey, you're missing out. Okay, so now we're going to read from Markets Insider. Ether. Ooh, I like how they use Ether. The second largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization soared past $600. The red hot digital cryptocurrency was trading up more than 20% at $616 due to the announcement by UBS. I have no idea what UBS is, but let's find out. What is the Switzerland-based money manager UBS? Is that a hedge fund? Well, they're banks. Barclays, Credit Suisse, and UBS are among the banks driving the main force that there's going to be a bunch of banks in a group who want to have projects based on Ethereum. And Ethereum, as you guys know, there has been a load of ERC20 tokens coming out over the past 2 years, and also stuff like CryptoKitties, which nearly crashed the network, but whatever. Ethereum's better than Bitcoin because it's faster and it's awesomer. I don't want to make any enemies. Bitcoin's cool too, but Peter Stevens, head of blockchain innovation at UBS. That's interesting. They have their own department for blockchain innovation. Is he as a blockchain ninja as I am? It is a tool that we are using to improve the quality of our reference data that will be used for regulatory reporting for MiFID 2. Wait, what is MiFID? Markets in Financial Instruments Directive 2, a sweeping regulatory overhaul in Europe set to go live in 2018. Uh-oh, the banks are getting scared by that. They don't want Europe. They don't want the euro to crash. They're not like, oh no. They want to make some money. And unlike JP Morgan and Chase, they're like, you know what? We're just going to support straight up Ethereum and other cryptocurrencies. And unlike South Korea, they're all cool with it. Now, of course, obviously with this, there's going to be some cons. However, currently everybody's getting super excited, as they did with Ripple, when a bunch of banks in Japan, over 70 banks earlier this year, has partnered with Ripple, and boop, the price majorly shot up. And also, like, there was the whole thing where Ripple and its stock were two different things. So even though there was more banks coming on board, Ripple kind of just sat there. Well, Ethereum is just Ethereum, right? So as soon as something like this happens, this is good news. The market cap currently is above $50 billion. Whoa, it shot up like crazy. It's at $68,164 million. The market cap total is $512 billion. We're approaching a $1 trillion market cap. What's gonna happen this year? What's gonna happen next year? It's absolutely crazy. In my opinion, first of all, I'd research Ethereum. I'd research the other altcoins. But in my opinion, as I said in previous videos, I think the best coins for 2018 are Bitcoin, Ethereum, IOTA, EOS, possibly Steam. Not so much Steam itself, but using Steam and then if you do it right, where you're posting content, blah, 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 blah. So it all depends on what you're doing with these cryptocurrencies, right? And then some ICO projects, so you know you're able to check those out. And my own. Oh, and Litecoin. Litecoin's a good mention as well. So. Not so much Ripple. Here's the thing with Ripple. It has a huge circulating supply, and in order for the price to go up like crazy, I mean, it has been, but in order for it to go up in price, it's much more difficult for it than Ethereum or Litecoin or Bitcoin or any of these other that have small circulating supplies. I mean, Ethereum, sure there's more, however, you know, it's still at 96 million, which isn't too bad, right? Anyways, I don't know if Ethereum's gonna hit $5,000 by the end of next year, but if it doesn't, then it most likely will hit in 2019. Hey, maybe it's gonna hit even $10,000, who knows? I'm excited because there's gonna be a bunch of cool ICO coming out on the Ethereum blockchain. So banks are interested in putting their stuff on the blockchain because there it is, it can't be hacked, it can't be manipulated. All the information is there out for the public to see, out for the bank supervisors to see. And overall, it's just a pretty awesome system. They're like, oh yeah, screw the other system where there's just papers being lost and all of that, right? We're gonna switch. So that's Ethereum. I don't know, I'd check it out. If you're planning to invest, I'd wait for at least a tiny little pullback, maybe not when it's like 70% up in one day, but you know, that's up to you. So, hey, my name is Micah Cabrera. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let's chat about Ripple next. Bye.